According to a recent article, Round Rock, Texas got voted number 10 in the country best places to live. Now the question becomes, what makes Round Rock number 10? Is it the amenities? Is it the jobs? Is it the parks? Or is it the housing and the much more affordable options that you have in compared to Austin? And you know what? Let's check out some of the housing options right now. Okay, we have this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 2,300 square feet. And the cool thing about this floor plan in particular is that you can build an additional floor. So you could have potentially 3 floors total. And I will share a little bit more about this community in particular. Extremely well located in Round Rock. With an amazing tax rate. Super close to everything. We have a pocket office here. And then a half bathroom here. And really nice open kitchen to living room. We have a cameo from the sales team over there. And then let me give you this shot over here.
I just so want to be in your video.
Amazing customer service always from David Weekley, so. And then let me show you this again. So you have actually a double pantry. So you have this pantry here. And then you have another pantry space, I would call it, on this side. So pretty cool. So tons of space for food and snacks. And then here's another shot of the office space. And before we go upstairs, so this would be the entrance to your garage, right? So they make this into an office, and then you have a mudroom here. And then right at the entrance that I forgot to show you, we have one of my favorites, a Costco closet. So you can definitely fit all your Costco items here. And guess what? Because you live in Round Rock with all the amenities and all the parks, but you also have everything nearby, such as a Costco. And now, in fact, the Costco is about 12, 15 minutes from this community in particular. And then you have an HEB, 2 HEBs within 10 to 15 minutes as well. So everything that you need is here in Round Rock. So let's go upstairs next. Okay, so as we're coming up, you have this reading area, I guess you could say, like a, I don't know what you would call this, coffee spot, reading area, reading nook. And then really, really nice tall ceilings. Makes the space feel so spacious. And this is the master bedroom, but check this out. I'm trying to open the door for you guys, but look at this. Super tall ceilings. This master bedroom is massive for this size home. So again, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square feet. Here's the master bedroom. Now, I brought you this builder about 2 weeks ago because they were the first ones that I saw doing the shower right here. The infamous car wash shower. So, super spacious shower with a rain shower head, obviously your regular shower head, and then 2 sinks. And then right behind it, you have the closet. And guess what? So let me show you the closet first, and then I'll tell you something. So we'll rank it here in a second. Now, 30 minutes ago, Yasmin was here on this video, but it turns out that her microphone was not working. So earlier today, she said that that closet does not pass the Wi-Fi test. So, but let me show you the home, continue to show you the home. But if you see a random appearance from Yasmin, is because her microphone failed. So, but next time we'll bring her back, I promise. So let's see the rest of the house here. We have a laundry room. Now, typically that will be an upgrade, but it will definitely come with the shelf at the top with the hanging rod there. And then we have a full bathroom here, and then a secondary bedroom. Again, David Weekly kind of showing out their warranty and some of their specs and standard practices that come with their houses. Kind of your standard closet for this bedroom. And then we have another bedroom here. But this one has a walk-in closet, which I love. It's nice to always have that. So, pretty cool. And this will be another linen closet, but what you've been waiting for, if you notice earlier, you have another set of stairs going onto your third level if you wanted it. And I have a surprise up there. So instead of having a 2-story home, you could potentially have a 3-story home, which I think it's pretty cool. Super spacious game room / loft. And you know what? We are gonna start a new tradition here in this channel, and we're gonna name this space the man cave space. So any home that we find a space like that, we're gonna rank it, and this one definitely passes the test. Oh, the man cave. So, yes, I just growl on camera. Oh. So anyway, so I think this would be a perfect space for you fellas out there that, you know, we're always ranking the master closet for the ladies, but hey, how about for the guys? Can we have a space to watch the games, watch sports, potentially have a poker table, things like that? Or if you still have a family with younger kids, obviously this could also become a game room for them or a TV room. But for you fellas out there, we cannot forget about you. We also need our space. So the cool thing about this 3-story or this 3rd story is that you also have a half bathroom here. So pretty cool. So you don't have to go on to the 2nd level or the 1st level to use the restroom. And now I'm sure you're wondering, what is the price of this home? As you see it, obviously you'll have the option of either building from the ground up, or you can get an inventory home, which as we speak right now, they have a promotion of 2 promotions. If you get a government loan, meaning an FHA or a VA loan if you're a veteran, they have a 2-1 buy down. So your first year will be a 2.99. Your second year will be a 3.99 fixed for those first 2 years. And then the 3rd year onto year 30, you will have a 4.99%. So if you're a first-time home buyer, you can take advantage of that. And then they have a conventional loan. Let's say you're a repeat buyer, you're looking to downsize, or this just isn't your first purchase. Then they have the option of starting at 3.99 for the first year, 4.99 for the second year, and then it will be fixed from year 3 to year 30 at 5.99%. And then the price of this home is $572,000 as an inventory home. Now I'm showing you the model with all the furniture and some of the accents and some of the upgrades, but you can get an inventory home in Round Rock, Texas, extremely well located for this house, 2,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, with an extra loft and game room area in the high 500,000s. Incredible. And the best part is that tax rate of 1.75%. Incredible. On our second option, we have this beauty. This is actually a 3-car garage tandem. Think about that. Incredible. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,500 square feet, And again, wait till I tell you the price at the end. This is a beauty. So we have this flex space, I would call it, at the front of the house, which I'm sure you could potentially enclose this if you were to build from the ground up, right? Put a wall here and then this could become a bedroom. But right now it's more of a flex game room slash office, half bath, formal dining space. This is really nice. I really like this. Very open, but then you also have separation of space. You have the living room over there, and then the dining room over here, and then the kitchen in the center, kind of, so. Really nice. Okay. Wow. This is really cool. I know they're just doing this for the model, but look at this. Wow. I'm assuming this would be a closet otherwise, but how cool is this? A space for your dog, for your pet. Otherwise, this would just be a Costco closet. But this is really cool. So it gives you an idea of what you can do. So if you're rebuilding from the ground up, you could potentially do something like this. If it's an inventory home where the home has already started construction and you typically cannot change anything in the house, the home would potentially come with this or it may not come with it. So it all depends. Now I need to get up from the floor. Okay, I'm up. Let me give you this view. Now, I'm not gonna show you the backyard, but just pay attention to the back patio because the backyard sizes are gonna vary so much that it doesn't make sense to show you that. But look at the, very spacious back patio. In fact, let me go out here and show you from this angle. Remember, this is the model, so they're gonna make it look very, very nice, which you could potentially do, but it all depends on your lot size. But you'll definitely get a covered patio like that, which is really nice. And it gives you an idea of the space. But let's go back in. And I believe, again, this is 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 2,500 square feet. And we have mudroom, garage space, 3-car tandem garage. So if you have a boat, that would be the perfect setup. And then, oh, wait a minute. So you actually have a Costco closet right here, guys. So that could be a dedicated, this space right here could be a dedicated space for the dog or the cat or a little pig a mini pig if you have one. But look at this. This is cool. Man, I was not expecting that. This definitely passes the Costco test. Yeah. All right, let's go upstairs next. All right, we have made it upstairs and all the bedrooms are up here, as you might have guessed. I believe, I haven't seen this house, so we are checking it out together. I believe this is the master. Yep, it is. Wow, tons of space. So if everybody wants to be on the same floor, which I actually get this a lot from out-of-town buyers, that it's typical to have all the bedrooms up. In Texas, not so much. So if you're thinking about moving to the area, or if you live here in Texas, because I know a lot of you are watching here in Austin, don't be shy, reach out, shoot me a text, give me a phone call, or schedule that Zoom call right here on the QR code. But if you're moving from out of town, we can also help you find beauties like this one in Round Rock, Texas, top ranked suburb around the area and number 10 in the entire country, with good reason, of course, because of all the amenities and all the features and things to do that it has to offer. So let's go next to the master bath. Nice. And again, signature shower here for this builder, David Weekley. The giant car wash shower. It's really busy though. I I don't know how you feel about it. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of this backsplash or shower wall here? And then we have the second test of the day. I will say, Jasmine is not here, but I will say this definitely passes the wifey test in my opinion. And then we have your water room, some more, another linen closet. And then let's check out the rest of the bedrooms. Okay, so for this option here, I don't see the 4 bedrooms. So 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2.5, and a flex space. So this home, you can actually build it into a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 full bath, and 2,500 square feet. So yeah, so you can do that with this option. Up next, let's talk a little bit about the community. Tax rate, if I haven't mentioned it already, and the HOA. All right, so to recap on this home, and yes, I have changed clothes. We have, for this particular home, it's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, but you can get a 4 bedroom, 3 full bath, plus the 3 car garage tandem. When it comes to the price, we're looking at right around $600,000. Now, when it comes to the HOA and the tax rate in this community is a 1.77. Insane to think about. You're in Round Rock in a prime location and your tax, no PID, no mud, and your tax rate is 1.77. The HOA is $218, and that includes the maintenance of the front yard. And then it also, of course, it will include the future amenity center. Now, where are we located when it comes to the home that I just got done showing you previously and then this home? We are located just northeast of downtown Austin. We're probably, without traffic, you can get to downtown Austin in about 20 to 25 minutes, believe it or not. Now, if you're taking the toll road, 45 to Mopac to Loop 1, and then you go all the way down to downtown. And how do I know that? Because I live near the area, and that's the route that I take, and you can get to downtown that quickly, right? You're also super close to downtown Round Rock, which I have shown you before, and beautiful area, lots to do, bars, restaurants, activities for the kids, amazing coffee shop. So lots of things to do there. And then when it comes to this area in general, and I think I already mentioned it, but you have 2 HEBs within 10 minutes. You have a Costco within 15 minutes. So perfect location, right? And then again, this house, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Rain or no rain, we are bringing you these homes today. Let's go. Okay, safe and sound away from the rain. I have not walked this house, so me and you are gonna walk it for the first time. I don't know what to expect, but it looks beautiful already. And wait till the end so that I can share the tax rate and the HOA. You will not believe the tax rate here in Round Rock, Texas. Okay. Look at this. Beauty. I'll come back for the front rooms. Laundry room. I'll come back for that as well. But I wanted to show you this living room right off the bat. Look at this. Wow. Super spacious kitchen here. Beauties that you can find in Round Rock, Texas. The number 10 place to live in the entire country. Top 10 2 years in a row. Amazing. Formal dining or breakfast. Look at that view over there. Nice. So really spacious kitchen. Nice finishes. You have your pull-out trash can here. Always a nice touch. Giant sink. Stovetop, that's a nice upgrade. And then of course you have your gourmet setup with the microwave and the oven. And, oh wow, I didn't see this. Wow, I really like when builders put the pantry behind the kitchen. So it almost makes it feel like either a prep kitchen, kind of, or this could be your coffee spot, or you can have some of the counter appliances here, like an air fryer, a Cuisinart, those kinds of things. I don't know if I said that correctly. But yeah, countertop space, cabinets, this is really, really nice addition here. Leave me a comment below and tell me what you think of that, because I think that's a nice, nice touch. And then, if you're new to the channel, let me make it very clear. This is the model home. So a lot of the things that you see are not gonna be included, let's say, on an inventory home or a quick move-in home, right? But this is what's possible if you were to either build or buy an inventory and then add these things. For example, you're like, well, Julio, what is it? This, for example, wouldn't come with a house that you'd be buying. Not at all. So this is something that you would add. Obviously they're doing that because it's the model, but that is a prime example of that. Also, this accent, right? The shiplap on the wall, that wouldn't come with the home that you're buying, but you can definitely add it and it gives you an idea of what you can add. So very, very important. This is the model. I am gonna give you a price of the base price of this home or what it would sell for if it was an inventory home. Let's go see the master bedroom next. As we're making our way into the master, I'll give you a shot of the living room and stairs, and man, check this out. Beauty as well. This is the master bedroom. Majority of the homes that you would get here, right, unless you build from the ground up, you would get carpet in the living room, that's standard. Another example, that pattern on the wall, that wouldn't come with a house, okay, that you'd be buying. So not even if you were to build from the ground up. So that's just something that they add for the model. But again, it gives you an idea of what you can actually do if you were to buy a home like this. Tall ceilings, you definitely have 8-foot doors, so it makes it feel taller and bigger. And then 3 giant windows here. Really nice. And let's check out this master bathroom. 2 sinks, really nice. Now, what do you guys think of, having the 2 sinks and then the tub in the middle? I have some clients that didn't like that setup, but it's kind of unique. Nice separation between the 2 sinks so you guys don't fight over it. But this is a giant tub. I don't know if I fully fit in it, but I'm not a tub person per se, but obviously there would be a privacy glass here, but since it's the model, they don't add that, but keep in mind. And then you also have a walk-in shower with a rain shower. Linen closet. And then the first test of the day. Now, I don't know the price of the home yet, or do I? But I would honestly say that this passes the Wi-Fi test. It's pretty spacious, but what I like about it the most is that it connects into the laundry room. So, master closet, laundry room, really convenient. We are still on the first floor, and I want to show you this flex room / office. Really nice setup here. This is a really nice office. And then what was behind this closet? I forgot to show you this. So yeah, it's a coat closet. Just regular good old coat closet. Nice space to add some decoration. This would be your garage, right, where their offices are at. That would be your door into the garage. And then you have your mudroom. That would just be a wall. Okay, so just imagine that is closed off. So for reference. And then downstairs, you have another full bathroom here. Really nice, nicely done. And then, wow, this guest bedroom feels huge. Nice job. Yeah. That's a queen size bed, but it almost feels like it's like a full bed in there. Super spacious, super big room. Let's see these closets. So it's like, it has 2 doors. Interesting. I would have just, just not opened that wall up and then just one big door or double doors. Okay. And then I forgot to show you this closet, and then we're gonna go upstairs. Yep, linen closet. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so upstairs, again, we are seeing this together. So far we have 2 bedrooms, 2 full bath, plus a flex room downstairs. You have this sort of walkway here as you get to the upstairs. I see a plug there, so maybe you can put a game table there, but it seems like a little bit of a wasted space in my opinion, but you can definitely add something here, some chairs and a table. And then, let's see this. Oh, cool, nice game room here. This is a nice size game room, 4 windows, letting a ton of light here, but you could, pool table, this air hockey, poker table, video games for the kids, you name it. This could be anything here. And then we are gonna start a new test as of today. So since we've been naming the wifey test, right, for the master closet, because we know that you ladies take all the space, but that's okay. Any home that has a media room from now on, we're gonna name it the man cave test. Man cave test. Oh. So, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if this will pass that. So let's do this next. Yeah, man, this is nice. So I would say that this definitely passes the man cave test. Oh yeah, that's a home improvement reference for you guys. But yeah, this is nice. Definitely a spot for the guys, if they want to, right? Or the family, to watch movies, watch some sports. Pretty cool. So, okay, to the people that can name these actors, and you send me a text, I will send a gift card to your house. If you can name that actress, that actor, and that actor. Okay, well, let's test your knowledge, and I will send you a $50 gift card to HEB, which means that you can only use it here in Texas. But yeah, which means that you have to move to the area. And if you are thinking about moving to the area, as you have found out in this channel, that is what we help you do. Or if you live here in Texas, we can also help you. A lot of people are watching here in Texas, and they're probably watching here in Austin, Texas, and you're thinking about buying a house. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, or schedule that Zoom on this QR code, and we can help you through the process. Find a home like this, find homes around the entire area. And if you need to sell a house, which we have helped families before, we can help you do that as well. But yeah, you have to reach out so that you can win that gift card to HEB, the best grocery store in the state of Texas. All right, back to the video. Okay, so we're making our way on to the other side. We have one. Again, these bedrooms are really, really spacious for secondary bedrooms. Ooh, need some WD-40 on that door. The only thing that I would say is that I wish it had another window. Maybe one more window on that side. I know kids don't necessarily care about that, but it would be nice to have one full bath and then another bedroom here. So it's, in total, this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, or 3 bath, I'm sorry, with a game room and a media room. So not bad at all. And up next, I will share with you guys the price and the insane tax rate that we have. Okay, so I'm sure you've been waiting for that price, the tax rate, and the easy access to...
Wait, I want to tell them the price.
Okay, where did you come from?
Surprise.
Like we didn't plan that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, the tax rate in this community is the most important thing.
Yes.
So it's 151, right?
Yeah, 1.51.
Yes. HOA, it's just 114 monthly, and the price, da 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 da,
Da-da-da-da.
872 is the base price for this
price.
home. Yeah.
So remember what we talked about, that when you're looking at the model, it kind of gives you an idea of what's possible, but not everything that you see is included. And then another thing, what's included in that HOA? We were just talking to John about it.
Basically, there is internet from AT&T, and also there is no amenity center here, but you have access to the
Brushy Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, famous Brushy Creek. In fact, right now we're gonna show you a video because the sales rep indicated where the entrance is and the direct access into Brushy Creek is gonna be. And that is why we're bringing you this video today, because this is why Round Rock got voted number 10 in the country to live in, because of all the amenities that you have around here. And that's why we wanted to bring you this community in particular.
He will be the best person to give you all the details on the amenities around.
That's right.
Yeah.
With the help of Del CRA, Williamson County, City of Round Rock, and the developer, they're going to tie in a trailhead down onto Brushy Creek. Residents will be able to access the Brushy Creek trail system all along there. There's hike and bike trails, of course. There's pocket parks. There's sports courts, things of that nature. Brushy Creek runs literally the entirety of east to west of Round Rock, all the way over to Cedar Park. You could find yourself in Cedar Park fairly easily on that trail.
Nice. Okay. One of the most valuable parts about living in Round Rock is the park system. I am standing in the Old Settlers Park, the biggest park around the area, about 670 acres in size. So just imagine that. Baseball fields, soccer fields, trails, tennis courts, pickleball courts, cricket field, you name it. They even have a water park inside the park when we already have Kalahari right down the street. So you have essentially two water parks, except for that one being outdoors here at Old Settlers. Kalahari is the largest indoor water park in the nation, actually. But back to Old Settlers, this is an amazing amenity to have in your city, and one of the things that Round Rock really values is their amenities and what they offer to the community. And as we speak, they're expanding the park, making it bigger, improving their facilities, and they're constantly doing that year round. So it goes to show you how much value they place into their community and into their park system. So truly a gem to have in a city like this. Is it the school districts? A lot of you may not know this if you're finding this video for the first time, but we have helped over 12 families move to the Round Rock area that found us here on YouTube because they either reached out to the number, they sent us a text, or scheduled a Zoom on this QR code. But the number one reason why they wanted to move to Round Rock, it was the school districts. Highly, highly ranked around the area. According to niche.com, as you can see the ranking here, highly, highly ranked. And that is probably the number one reason why people reach out, is because they want to be in these school districts comparable to Leander ISD, Lake Travis ISD, and Dripping Springs ISD. According to the rankings, one of the highly ranked school districts. So that is definitely another consideration as to why Round Rock is in the top 10 in the nation. For example, this is truly a gem that you can find here in Round Rock that people from all over the country come visit. And why? Because the name itself says it all. This is the Play for All Abilities Park. And just like the name says, it doesn't matter what your ability is, what your capacity is. Every single kid can come play here and actually do therapy as well in this facility. So an amazing, amazing amenity to have here in Round Rock. And as a local resident, this is truly a gem to have. And also, in addition, you have about a 5 to 5.5 mile trail, hiking and running, just running right beside it. So truly, truly a gem that I wanted to show you guys that we only have here in Round Rock, Texas. Imagine having this in your own backyard, a AAA baseball team. Now, even if you don't like baseball, how cool would it be to have something like this in your city where they have activities for you and the family throughout the entire summer? So when their kids are back home after getting off school, this is a great place to take them. I think every Friday or Saturday night they have fireworks, they have theme nights like Star Wars night, Harry Potter night, you name it. 4th of July fireworks as well, so a very cool amenity to have. And then, check this out, check this out, check this out. Right across the street, you have the largest indoor water park in the entire nation. Check this out. Literally right across the street, guys. You see that? Indoor water park. That is the Kalahari Resort. Amazing. So, not only do you have that, but you also have this, and then the extensive park system that Round Rock has to offer. So once again, I know I keep saying it, but I understand why it could get voted in the top 10 as the best place to live in the entire nation. When it comes to jobs, the biggest one in the area is right behind me, Dell Technologies, founded here in Round Rock. And I believe that it's one of the biggest employers in the entire Austin area. That's just to name a few. We also have Emerson Technologies, Sales Car, and many, many more tech companies in the north area of Austin, specifically in Round Rock. In fact, we had a family that reached out here over YouTube that needed to relocate to the Round Rock area because they were asked to come back to the office. So if that is you, as you know, Dell is headquarters here, but if you are in the tech industry, there are many, many more companies in the area, which makes Round Rock an attractive option for those moving to the area. And of course, top 10 in the nation as one of the best cities in the country. Okay, on our final option, we have another one of these guys here. Guard dog. Another beautiful option. Look at the space. This is a really cool setup. Once again, you have kind of this dining area, kitchen, living room. Let me give you this view here. Really cool spot. You will not believe the price of this one for this location. Unbelievable. Let's see what we have back here. That right in front of you will be the door to the garage. I believe this is the half bath. Yep, half bath. And then we have a mud room here, which is always nice to have. This will be, I believe, the pantry. Let me move this way for you guys. Oh no, it's just a coat closet. Okay, which makes sense as you're coming in through the garage. But I believe that this is the pantry here. Yep, it is. Okay, not bad, not bad. So really nice finishes. Again, remember, this is the model home and it comes with all the bells and whistles. But for example, that accent on that wall where you see the tile there, that wouldn't come with the house that you're buying, but it gives you an idea of what could be possible, right? The windows, obviously all of that comes, those are beautiful windows too. Giant windows. Before we go upstairs and check out the bedrooms, this is the size patio that you would get with this home. Really nice and cozy, right? Couple of chairs, maybe even a small grill. And then we are gonna go upstairs. Okay, so we're on the second floor, and actually I just noticed that it has a third story, so we'll go there next. Laundry, that makes sense, pretty self-explanatory, but let me show you the master bedroom. Wow, it's crazy how big they're making these rooms and all these options. And to be honest, guys, this community snuck up on me. I had no idea that it was here. Amazing tax rate and pricing. And look at this product. Nice shower as well. Another car wash shower, a little bit smaller than the other two, but still plenty of space. Let's see this closet here, linen closet. And this closet. You know, I would say for the size and the price, you know, 2,200 square feet home, I would say that passes the wifey test for sure. I think we can make it work. The ladies can make it work, correct? I think so. Now let's go on the other side. I really like this distribution. So you come up the stairs, on the other side is the master bedroom, and then on the other side of the house, divided by these stairs, so it gives you some separation from the kiddos, is the two other bedrooms. And to be honest, I don't know what's upstairs in the third level. So really cool. One bedroom. Let me show you the closet. Okay. Standard closet. One full bath. And then another bedroom or office, as they have it set up here, with another standard closet. They did a really nice job with the decoration here. Really cool. So office or another bedroom easily. Let's go on to the third level. Now, something to clarify here is that, for example, for this third level here, it's optional. You don't have to get that third level, right? So if you only want a 2-story because you don't want to go all the way up there, but I'm assuming there might be a potential man cave up there. Oh. Or who knows? Let's see, or another bedroom, but let's go check it out. Oh yeah. Okay, like I've been saying all video, with is this a half bath or a full bath? This is a full, no, a half bath. A half bath. Okay, cool. Look at this space here. Like I've been saying all video, we're doing that new test, and this definitely passes the man cave test. Oh, this is awesome space for you fellas out there. Of course, if you don't have any kids, because if you have kids, this would be a great spot for the kiddos to play some video games, play some games, especially if they're a little bit older and you don't have to keep their eye on them. But check this out as a man cave. Look at this. Look how cool, you know, a little bar setup if you like to drink. And if you don't, you can just have a bunch of water here, sodas, watch sports, watch the Super Bowl, baseball, basketball, you name it. This is a cool setup. Now, don't get jealous, ladies. We also need our space, right? Jobs, housing affordability, amenities, parks, like this beauty right here, highly ranked school districts. So is Round Rock deserving of being in the top 10 best place to live in the entire nation? Well, that is completely up to you. But I hope that this video gave you a taste of what it's like to live here, what housing options you have now. If you're like, Julio, well, you only showed us options in the $700,000 range and then in the $500,000 range. That is not our price point. Well, guess what? You can actually find options here in the $300,000 range, and then as well in the $400,000 range. So if that is you, we can also help you. If you're living here in Texas, because I know you're watching, we can help you as well. But yeah, that will be up to you to determine if you think this is a top 10 best place to live in the nation. I think it is, but obviously I'm biased. Until next time, guys, adios.